Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube and for Wrestling Logic YouTube channels. Welcome to those of you who are new. This is the AEW Rampage review for the 3rd of December 2021. Sammy Guevara defeating Tony Nese in a TNT Championship match. Guevara still has his ribs taped up as we open the deal here. And these matches were taped this past Wednesday. Apparently, Chris Jericho is out with an injury suffered on Wednesday in the attack from 2.0, and he's headed to Europe to seek treatment. Apparently, he's actually off with his less than stellar band. Guevara hits a tope suicida through the ropes on Nese and then throws him about the ring, steps and barricade around ringside. And even though he's on offense, Guevara is selling his injured ribs. So in the beginning, Nese then catches Guevara with a stomach buster for near fall. Would have been a cool way to switch the title if that's where they were going. Nese then snaps Guevara and neck across the top rope, follows up with a springboard moonsault from the middle rope. For near fall, Nese then works over Guevara with a body scissors, and they go to picture in picture, which I guess is fine if you have to, but certainly not a fan of any of this. Anyway, back from the break, Nese grabs a single leg Boston Crab and drives a knee into Guevara's ribs, applying a body lock hold. Guevara then comes back with a series of clotheslines, which are good enough, I guess. Although his double jump springboard cutter for near fall. If you're injured, should you really be able to hit a cutter like that? Probably not. Anyway, Nese counters, go to the hospital attempt with a single crab, but Guevara maneuvers into a small package for near fall. This was decent enough. After a series of counter wrestling, Guevara hits a Spanish fly for near fall of his own. Again, if you're injured, that much athleticism, probably not. Guevara then hits top rope springboard moonsault on Nese onto the floor. Nese then comes back with his own twisting top rope suicida onto the floor. At a 450 splash in the ring for near fall. Nese then power bombs Guevara into the corner, but Guevara comes back with a leaping pump kick and the go to the hospital for the pin. Christian Cage cuts promo on Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. They are scouting the tag team champions tonight. Cage promo is screaming that he's probably turning heel. Jade Cargill with Smart Mark Sterling defeats the Kick Demon Jamie Kai. 31 seconds. Thunder Rosa joins the commentary team for this mini exhibition. I guess we can call it that. Cargill then gives Rosa the side eye on the way to the ring. Cargill offers Kai a free attempt to side headlock and throws her off, kicks Kai, and hits the jaded slam in 31 seconds. Post-match, Cargill jumps Kai, and Rosa runs into the ring, making the save. Then we go to Adam Cole and the Young Bucks cutting a promo. Why do the Young Bucks need to be on almost every television show? And they go to Orange Cassidy and the Best Friends. At least it's all comedy in one segment. Don Callis randomly walking through the backstage promo. Young Bucks will come back on Wednesday to face two members of the Best Friends, and absolutely no one except internet nerds will care. Recap of Jericho and Kingston 2.0 angle from last week. Kingston's backstage segment promised that he didn't care about Jericho, but said he still wanted to get his hands on 2.0. Preview of Danielson and John Silver. Danielson gets a dig on Silver. Anyway, so newly announced for Dynamite, Young Bucks, Chuck Taylor, and Rocky Romero. Main event promo, Mark Henry and Pac asked how he can wrestle with one eye. This quickly developed into a shouting match. Henry then shut them up with it's time for the match. Time for the match in the main event. Anyway, FTR with Tully Blanchard defeats Penta and Pac with Abraham Alhantes. 18-19. This was way too long. Rey Fenix is apparently injured, diagnosed as travel difficulties in another universe. Anyway, Pac is wearing an eye patch for this match. Penta and Cash Wheeler started out decent enough mat work for a clash of styles. Pac and Penta combined, nailing a double basement dropkick on Wheeler. Harwood gets tagged and Pac hip tosses him, body slams him. Harwood and Pac do the back body drop spot that looks like it belongs in 1992. Penta comes back with a double stomp off the top rope to Harwood's tailbone for near fall. Wheeler then breaks up the pin attempt. FTR double teams Penta, getting an advantage. Penta then comes in trouble with a bit with FTR in the corner, but then they tag Penta, devastating Harwood with kicks, and everything Pac does is intense, to say the very least. He trips over his feet on the springboard, though, and that doesn't look very good. FTR takes advantage, and the show goes to its final picture-in-a-picture break. Back from that break, Wheeler has Pac locked into the Cobra Clutch. Pac then fights out and sends Wheeler to the floor, but Harwood is there as a I guess you'd say a partner. Back in the ring, then they get the tag. Pac then gives Harwood enziguri and goes after Penta, but Wheeler puts Penta on the floor, and then we see FTR hit the demolition finish for near fall. Referee Rick Knox stops this count, and Knox is just a horrible official, but it actually does something useful for once with the illegal man, making the pin attempt getting cut off. Harwood then takes Pac out over the top and hits a superplex, but Pac fights out and shows Harwood to the match and hits a shotgun dropkick. Wheeler then tries to cut Pac off, getting a tag to Pac, backdropping him. Penta then hits Sling Blade and chops both members of FTR. Penta then hits a Cazadora on Wheeler, into a DDT on Harwood. Penta then is flying all over the place, taking out both members of FTR with relatively ease. Then we go to Wheeler counters Penta's attempt into a package pile driver. Wheeler then holds up Penta for a wheelbarrow, and Harwood flies off the top with a leg drop, and then that leads to a near fall. Penta hits a corkscrew code red for another near fall. Pac then gets the tag and goes for crossbody, but Harwood rolls through, gets a near fall. Harwood then hits the picture perfect tiger driver for another near fall. Blanchard gets on the apron arguing with the referee. Pac and Blanchard collide, and Pac gets near fall with a roll up into a bridge. Wheeler hits a DDT on Penta. Pac clotheslines Harwood on the floor, and Pac comes back off the top. And Pac is about to finish off Harwood on the apron, but Mikal Black comes out and spits mist in Pac's good eye. Harwood rolls him up and gets a win. If you like just high frenetic matches, you'll probably like this. Not a bad show overall, but also entirely skippable. Anyway, we'll be back with more right after this.